Tonight I have with me the brand new Hyundai Santa Fe 2024 version, and in this video, as always, it's all about lights, exterior lights, interior lights. We will talk about everything. And first of all, let's start with the key. If you unlock the car, you wouldn't expect to have some graphics playing design or something like that with the lights, but Hyundai choose to have it simple. It's just basic. When you lock the car, the lights will close, pretty simple, and when you unlock it, also on the front, also on the rear, they basically just turn on, but they turn on in a nice dimmed light. Also, I like very much this new signature, this H signature that comes from Hyundai. Also, they add it not only on the lights, but also they add it on some elements in the interior of the car. If we go on the rear, you will notice that they kind of do the same thing. They design the lights in a H design. So let me show you right now. If you lock the car and then you unlock it, you will see that the same H design. But I know it's really a lot of people discuss this, a really big debate on the internet regarding the design, the back design of the car and the way they position those lights. But from my point of view, you can get used with it. And when I saw it on the internet first time, I was a little bit skeptical as well, but after a few times I was like, the more I stay with the car, the more I like it. So yeah, right now I have to say that I start to like it more and more. Even the back design, the front end is beautiful, but the back, I think you need a little bit of time to get used with it. But regarding the lights and the quality of the lights, I have to tell you that they are really wonderful. They look really nice, they are bright, they are nice, so you can see them really clear. Now I want to go inside the car and turn on the engine, and I want to show you the lights and the brake lights, of course, the reverse lights, and then we will go to the headlamps. I just start the car right now. So first of all, this is the brake. Right now you can see the brake lights, the way they look, and you can see now the reverse light. So let me close the door. Now the reverse light, it's all the way down. You can see on the right side, it's a white light. I think it's the only light, halogen light, but it's a little bit like white, so this is nice. It looks quite nice, but otherwise everything else, it's LED. Even the fog lamp that I turn it on right now, you can see the fog lamp, it's down there, it's also LED light. But overall, this is the way the lights look on the rear. Now let's go in the front to show you the headlamps, and you will see right here in the front that both of those lights, headlamps, are on right now in this moment. But up here you have the normal low beam, down here you have low beam, but if you activate the high beam, also this area on the lower part will kind of extend a little bit more and will give you more light. I really like the way it looks as a design, and it's also pretty practical. Those are LED adaptive headlamps. Right now you can see the low beam, this is the high beam, low beam, high beam, so you can see the way it looks when you activate it. And also I like the fact that it's a pretty white bright light which illuminate the front part really well. And I will have a separate test drive video where I get the car in the night on the night streets, so definitely check out the test drive video to see a little bit better how it looks in the nighttime. The next thing is just turn on the hazard light, and then I want to take you on a tour around the car, and then we will go inside and I will show you the interior lights as well. So you can see right now in the front, the H now from the daytime running light, it's kind of replaced by this turning signal, those hazard light, and this is the way it looks. I think it stands out pretty nice. I think the shape of the car, the kind of a squarish shape of the car, fit really well with the lighting system. I think it's a nice combination. So yeah, even from the rear you can see that the turning signal are located all the way down on the lower part, but the good part is that at least they are pretty long and pretty big and pretty bright, so you can see them even if you have a car, for example a truck. If you're here in the truck, I think you can see them very well because they are pretty visible. Because many comments was that maybe you don't see those lights if you are on the truck. So now I put the camera all the way up, so you are in the truck, so you see the lights without any problem. Even if you are on the truck, and even if you come pretty close to the car, you you are able to see them because they are pretty bright. So I wouldn't worry about that. I like the fact that the quality of the light it's good, so they are crazy bright. You can see them from distance without any problem. Also, the brake light you saw before, it's up here, this bar, but you have also here, this H will become a little bit more brighter when you press the brakes. Down here you have the turning signal, which look pretty nice. Here you have the fog lamp, LED lights on the number plate, and here you saw before was the light for the reverse. The cool part is that if you open the trunk, let me show you from here, you will see that down there, because you don't have anymore this H lighting system, down here this area will be illuminated again in this red, and it's pretty powerful. So when you open the trunk, when you are still on the streets, and other participants to the traffic can see you pretty clear. And I have to tell you, the light, it's very, very bright. So definitely good quality when it comes to lighting. So from my understanding, why they choose to add the lights so low, it's because they want to make the trunk to open really big. And if you look at the trunk opening, it's huge, and I talk a little bit more about that in my review video, so definitely check out the review video, because there I explain you a little bit more. But the purpose of the lighting being so low, it's to be able to have a bigger entrance, and the entrance in the car, it's huge. Trust me guys, it's really big. I mean, it's one of the biggest entrance, and not only on the upper side like you have it on other cars, but here on the lower area, it's much more wider than on other cars, if that makes sense. Yeah, anyway, let me finish with the exterior, and then we will go inside and I'll show you also the interior lights. Otherwise, in terms of design, I don't know, but I tell you, in the beginning when I saw the car on the internet, on the videos or pictures, I was imagining that it's huge and it's not so nice. But now, when I see it in real, it started to make more sense and more sense with the time. I really like the way it looks from the side. I love the look from the front. I think it looks lovely. So yeah, I don't know, I pretty much like it. Also, if you come closer here, you can see the lights. It's split in two for the low beam and high beam down here. The H also look nice and bright, even from the front part. You can see that they are quite bright. Here on the mirror you have the turning signals, also LED light, pretty visible, very good quality as well. So yeah, in general, this is the way the exterior light look like. I want to stop also the hazard light, where you have it directly in the middle, very useful. I want to stop also the climatic system, so you can save some energy. And let me go one more time outside, because I want to show you also in the front one more time the way it looks. So this is the front end with that H. It's pretty cool. Now in USA, guys, and in Korea as well, this area here from the grill, I forget to tell you, will be illuminated. So all this line here in the middle of the grill will be illuminated with an LED light bar. So there it looks much better, but in Europe they are not allowed to do that because of the safety reasons. So yeah, this is also another thing to point out, which I kind of forget to tell you. And let me show you the lights inside the car. So in the trunk you already saw it. You have this light very well positioned here. It's LED light, and also everywhere inside you have LED lights, and it's crazy bright. So you can see you have very good visibility with this light above. And yeah, in the nighttime you're super well covered. Now when we go inside from the back here, you will see that the car comes with beautiful ambient light positioned here on the doors. So the LED light bar goes here under this area, and it's illuminating the lower part in such a beautiful way. You can change the colors, and I will show you in a second when we go to the multimedia system. Also, you have those LED lights on the side. You have one LED light there and one on this area, and it's pretty bright and powerful, so it's illuminating the seats and the interior in a very well mode. So even if you have something on the ground, you can see very clear what's located on the floor. Otherwise, here in this area you have some storage space, I will talk a little bit more in the review video about those things. And if we go in the front, you will see that you have the same LED lights on the upper side, and this is the way it looks from the back. I think it looks lovely. The same ambient light on the doors, on the dashboard, under the screens. It looks also nice. And yeah, overall the design of the dashboard, it's lovely. It really fit with the size of the car. Let's go in the front now. Here in the front you have the same LED light bar on the door, and then you have here the buttons which are illuminated, and they are illuminated with this white nice light, and I really like the way they design it. I think in the nighttime it looks really cool. They're really visible. This is the way it looks also on the front with the lights from above. And here we have this LED light, and you can see the LED light, it's also designed in kind of a H, if that makes sense, a little bit lower and then a little bit longer upper, so kind of an H design. So they try to keep it like that, but it's really nice integrated. I will show you in the daytime. Here it's kind of a chrome, and how nice they integrate this ambient light. Then you can see the light behind the buttons. I go inside. Right here you can see also the ambient light behind the buttons on the steering wheel, left, right, also on the selector. This is the cockpit, which look wonderful. And what I like, one of my favorite feature, is this ambient light that is located under the screens here. It's like the screens are floating in nighttime. It looks really wonderful. I like also that everything here it's illuminated, the USB ports, the climatic system with the buttons, also the LED light bar that goes across. I think it looks really nice. Really, it's a beautiful ambient also in the nighttime. A little bit higher we have the camera. So this is the mirror camera, which is in the back. Also up here some ambient lights, and here we have the mirror with a super bright LED light. I really like that. Anyway, this is the low beam right now, and this is the high beam. This is the way the light look like, so you can make an idea about the light. But it's pretty bright, it's pretty good. Also in the test drive you can see it a little bit better. Now if you go into the menu, I promise you I can show you how you can change this ambient light, excepting the fact that you have it linked, and I link it to the drive mode. So depending in which drive mode you're going, sporty, sport or eco, let me show you. You have also this snow, mud and sand, but you have sport mode, you have my drive mode, and you have eco mode. So in eco it's blue, in sport mode it's turned to red everywhere, and it looks really cool. Everything look really nice, and also the cockpit is different. But you have also the option, let me go back to eco, you have the options to go into the menu, and once you go to the menu, into the settings, you go to vehicle, you go to lights, and then from the lights you can choose to go to ambient lights, and then you can choose to have it linked to drive mode like we have it now, or you can go to colors and you can choose from here whatever color you want. So you can choose whichever color, so you can see right now. And if you don't like the colors that are already here preset, you can also customize new colors, so you can choose from this wheel whatever color you want. So that's really interesting. I like the red. I like the way it looks, the cockpit with the red color. I think it fits so nice. You can choose green or blue, or so whatever color you want, you can definitely choose it from here. And yeah, I think it's also okay if you link it to the drive mode, because you don't have to change it all the time. But in general, yeah, this is the way the lights look like inside and outside the car. I think it's pretty nice. I think it fit really nice with the purpose and with the, let's say, the class and the category in which this Hyundai Santa Fe it is. I hope the video was useful, guys. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you want to see the full review, the test drive, I have separate videos on my channel, so definitely check out those videos as well, because you can get more information from there. I hope this video was useful. I hope you get some useful information. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. If you're in Romania, in Bucharest, definitely check out Neo Motors. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. If you want to buy the car, test drive the car, or see the car, I will leave the link so you can check them out. Also, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.